since 1922. Well, in a moment, we're going to be joining them to hear the piece. First, though, the Blur lead singer has been speaking about it to John Wilson about this creation.
So technically, how were you going about this whole thing? You were putting all of these sound samples, these snippets onto a computer.
Well, I thought I can't do it just entirely with the voices. I think that there are too many voices, two at a time. You know, I just thought about, well, 1922, just sort of looked at a few things there, and I found this Paul Whiteman tune, 3 o'clock in the morning, which was, I think, the most popular tune at that particular point. I've always loved the drama of the Big Ben chime. It's such a sort of, you know, when I think of the sort of the BBC, they're always in there with other things like the beeps.
The pips.
All right, the beeps, the pips. I played around with lots of different things with the pips, actually. I sort of did it. I did 7 pips, and then I did lots of different ones because I've always found there's an extraordinary tension waiting for that 6th pip.
The long one.
Yeah, it's like you can never. So it was kind of, that was quite exciting, and I just sort of went off on playing some chords around.
The piece will be broadcast almost exactly 90 years since the very first BBC broadcast, and it will go out simultaneously on every BBC radio network, with the national stations, the local stations, and across the world service. So that's interesting, is it? Radio literally being reunited.
Yeah.
There'll be a single audience.
Yeah,
a massive audience.
Yeah, I don't know what, you know, the various audiences will make of it, but I try to get at least a flavour of all the stuff I was kind of given. You know, I can't make it too sort of Radio 4, but I can't make it particularly Radio 1.
Damon Albarn there, and now let's listen in as those 55 BBC radio stations join together to celebrate 90 years.
Radio reunited. Now I'd like to welcome BBC radio stations around the world and the UK. For the first time in the BBC's history, all its radio stations are joining together to broadcast the same thing at the same time. The piece we're about to hear has been created by Damon Albarn, frontman of the band Blur, to celebrate the BBC's 90th birthday. We're here in the Science Museum in London in the shadow of 2LO, the transmitter that the BBC first broadcast from in 1922. Damon's piece is a flight through radio's past, present and future. Listen out for Big Ben, the Pips, Skylarks, and some of the messages to the future which were sent in by listeners to the BBC radio stations across the globe. It's a unique radio experiment. This is 2LO calling.
This is 2LO, the London station of the British Broadcasting Company calling. 2LO calling.
Hello future, I hope music still matters because music is everything. Without it, there's nothing, just silence.
In 90 years' time, we will be living on Mars, so we don't, die from the sun coming into us or something.
Everything is connected.
Keep talking to one another. Keep listening to one another. These are the ways to keep living with one another.
In the future,
I hope 90 years no one misuses religion, and at your day, all of you know, all of you.
I hope it doesn't get too hot and that my kids will be able to visit the barrier.
We are all
outside life. Now, 90 years since I left you this message.
Great, hacking systems are great, hacking systems are great, hacking systems is great, hacking systems is great, hacking systems is great.
I think there'll be more people, and because there will be more people, I would tell them to be careful not to get lost.
Well, there we are. Just a flavour of that unique composition to mark 90 years of the BBC, broadcast there simultaneously by 55 radio outlets, and by us as well. So there you go.